Hey there, health-conscious viewers and those on a journey to a fitter you. Welcome to another amazing video. Today we're tackling a topic that many of us have on our minds, saying goodbye to those pesky love handles. Get ready, because we're about to share 11 simple tricks that will have you well on your way to losing those love handles fast. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Stay tuned till the end, because these tricks aren't just about losing inches. They're about boosting your confidence and feeling amazing in your own skin. It's time to wave goodbye to those love handles and embrace a more toned and sculpted you.
This is Metamorphic Fix.
Love handles are fat deposits over the hips that give you a soft appearance. Unfortunately, many people find it incredibly difficult to get rid of them. A crash diet is one of the worst things you can do if you want to burn this resistant fat, since diets that require you to severely restrict yourself generally lead to yo-yo dieting, in which you give up and return all of the weight in a relatively short period of time. This frequently leads to your love handle problem worsening. Instead, I'd want to share with you 11 easy tricks to lose love handles fast that you can start doing right away to help reduce the size of your love handles naturally and without feeling deprived. Tip 1. Eat thermic effect foods. The very first thing you'll want to do to make fat reduction much easier is to consume a thermic effect diet rich in foods with a strong thermic effect. I believe we can all agree that cutting calories can be challenging, but burning more calories just by prioritizing specific foods is considerably easier, and it can contribute quite a bit to your total calorie deficit, leading to more fat loss without requiring much work. The thermic effect of food is the energy required by your body to break down, digest, and assimilate the nutrients from the food you eat. To put it simply, some foods require more calories to digest than others, which is great for fat loss. Carbohydrates and lipids in general require only approximately 5 to 15% of the calories you consume to digest. Protein, on the other hand, requires 20 to 35% of the calories you consume to digest and metabolize. This is why you should consume at least 0.73 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day. It's not only incredibly satiating and helpful for muscle building, but it also has a lot fewer net calories than other macronutrients. Aside from getting enough protein, whole natural single-ingredient foods have a larger thermic effect than processed alternatives. This is especially true for vegetables, which need nearly as many calories to digest as they supply in calories. Sugar, on the other hand, has one of the lowest thermic effects, which leads us to our next tip. Tip 2. Limit your sugar intake. Sugar is not only incredibly rich in calories for the volume that it will fill up in your stomach, but it is also especially associated with central obesity, which is essentially storing more fat around your stomach and love handle area. Another issue with a high sugar diet is that it raises circulating insulin levels while decreasing insulin sensitivity, causing your body to store additional fat and making it much more difficult to burn already stored fat. Furthermore, eating too much sugar on a daily basis stimulates your brain, causing you to need more sugar. It also desensitizes your palate, so eating naturally sweet-tasting fruits simply doesn't compare to the stimulation you receive from all the extra sugar and high fructose corn syrup in your diet. Not only is sugar high in calories, but it also makes you need more of it, making it difficult to find delight in the nutritious natural foods that would genuinely help you reduce the love handles. To limit sugar in your diet, you should do the obvious things like avoid sodas and other sweetened beverages. Stick to the basics and drink water. However, you should also avoid sugar from less visible sources, such as many processed foods that contain added sugars, artificial chemicals, flavor enhancers, and high fructose corn syrup. Whenever you buy anything processed that comes in a box or has a long shelf life, always read the nutrition label and the components used to limit your daily sugar intake. Tip 3. Cut out refined carbohydrates. In addition to sugar, you should avoid refined carbohydrates. When grains are processed, they lose all of their bran, fiber, and minerals. This not only reduces the thermic effect of these carbs, but it also speeds up digestion, so it won't be long until you're hungry again. Furthermore, many processed carbs contain extra sugar. A few examples are white bread, dough, pasta, pastries, white flour desserts, and most breakfast cereals. It's not that you should never eat these foods, but you should try to restrict them in your diet and focus on full natural sources of carbs such as sweet potatoes, brown rice, buckwheat, and barley. Tip 4. Eat enough soluble fiber. You want to make sure you're getting enough soluble fiber because these foods can help you feel fuller for longer. Foods that help you stay full help you naturally limit your calorie consumption without feeling like you're starving yourself. Soluble, fiber-rich foods include Brussels sprouts, beans, broccoli, and various grains such as barley and oats. Many studies have indicated that eating more of these high-fiber meals can help with fat loss. For example, one study found that increasing the amount of soluble fiber individuals ate by just 10 grams per day for 5 years resulted in a 3.7% reduction in visceral fat, which is fat stored around the waist. Tip 5. Include more healthy fat in your meals. You'll want to add more healthy fat sources to your diet to lessen hunger and improve your hormones. Fat slows digestion, allowing you to feel fuller for longer. Another benefit is that it simply tastes delicious, which makes your diet more fun, and when you enjoy your meals, you are more inclined to eat them. Aside from the benefits of eating enough healthy fats, not getting enough fat in your diet will negatively affect numerous important fat loss hormones. As a result, make sure that 20 to 35% of your daily calorie intake comes from healthy fat sources, such as avocados, olive oil, nuts, eggs, and fatty seafood. Tip 6. Lift weights. Many people make the error of attempting to remove their love handles by focusing on them with oblique building exercises. However, doing a lot of abdominal activity will not help you lose your love handles because it does not burn a lot of calories and only builds muscle beneath the fat. Instead, concentrate on weight training routines that will help you gain muscle and burn the most calories. Exercises such as deadlifts, squats, pull-ups, bench presses, rows, and cleans are excellent at this. By doing these exercises with increased weights, you will burn a lot of calories during your workout and afterward throughout the recovery process, because all of those broken down muscles will need calories to heal themselves. Furthermore, by gradually increasing your muscle mass, you will increase your resting metabolic rate. Many of you who feel trapped and unable to lose any more weight even though your calories are already relatively low would be better off focusing on lifting heavy and growing muscle, because this will help you burn fat without having to drastically reduce your calories. If you're enjoying this video so far, please support us by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. By doing this, you are helping us reach more people to share this amazing information with. Now that that's out of the way, let's get back to the video. Tip 7. Include HIIT training after weightlifting. Another thing you can do to assist in burning fat faster is to undertake 15 minutes of high-intensity interval training right after your weight training routines. Carbohydrates are essential for energy during weight training. Your glycogen or glucose stores will be drained by the end of your 45-minute or hour-long weight training workout. Because your body has already burnt through the carbohydrates with the weight training, conducting a 15-minute high-intensity interval training session right after your weight training session forces your body to burn fat to give the energy needed for the workout. I suggest combining activities that work your entire body and get you breathing heavily. Burpees, squat leaps, medicine ball smashes, and mountain climbers are all excellent at doing so. When you do these workouts, you go as hard as you can for 15 to 60 seconds, then walk it off for 15 to 60 seconds, and repeat until your 15 minutes are up. Even though this can help you burn a lot of calories, there's no reason to push more than necessary. So just add one HIIT session per week at a time, and aim to save these sessions for when you reach a plateau. This way, you'll always have something in your back pocket if you need to break through and keep burning fat. Tip 8. Get enough sleep. You want to make sure you're getting adequate sleep. Sleep deprivation has a detrimental impact on your testosterone to cortisol ratio, resulting in less fat loss and muscular building. Hormonal fluctuations could worsen the problem of extra fat storage around your love handles and stomach. Getting enough sleep is one of the simplest strategies to avoid many of these detrimental consequences. You should aim to get between 6 and 8 hours of sleep per night to assist your body to burn fat. According to several studies, someone who sleeps for less than 5 hours per night tends to weigh more and have more belly fat than people who sleep for 6 to 7 hours per night. There are numerous other studies that demonstrate that sleep deprivation is detrimental to fat loss. Tip 9. Avoid alcohol. You should cut back on your alcohol consumption, especially if you drink a lot at once or frequently. Your liver, which also processes alcohol, is in charge of fat metabolism. When you drink alcohol, your body stops burning fat in order to focus on breaking down and eliminating the alcohol. Alcohol is officially its own macronutrient, delivering 7 calories per gram eaten. Furthermore, many drinks include additional sugars. Wine and beer, for example, are high in calories in addition to the calories from the alcohol itself. People who drink frequently prefer wine and beer. Even though there is some evidence that drinking 1 or 2 glasses of wine every day may help lessen your chances of getting cardiovascular disorders, drinking 1 or 2 glasses of wine every day will not help you avoid developing love handles. If you do drink, Try to stick to strong, clear liquors that don't contain extra flavors or calories. Also, if you can't control the amount and type of food you eat when you drink, you might be better off not drinking at all because a drunk binge eating session can easily consume 1,000 extra calories if you're not cautious. Tip 10. Consume veggies. Another simple strategy to lose weight is to consume veggies with all of your meals and to prioritize the vegetables and protein sources on your plate. Vegetables are not only low in calories, but they also occupy a lot of stomach space. This naturally satisfies your hunger, keeps you fuller for longer, and keeps you from overeating. You'll be far less inclined to overeat if you just add veggies into every meal, and make sure to consume all of the vegetables and protein on your plate. Lastly, tip 11. Incorporate intermittent fasting. Finally, one of my favorite ways to burn fat is through intermittent fasting. There are numerous fasting protocols to choose from, including Eat Stop Eat, the Warrior Method, the 16-8 Method, and OMAD, to mention a few. Depending on which option you select, you may fast for 16 hours, 20 hours, 23 hours, or even longer. Simply by not eating anything during your fasting period, you will most likely minimize the number of calories you consume on a regular basis. You will also be able to have larger, more satisfying, and satiating meals because you will be eating fewer total meals per day, allowing you to consume more at each of those meals. Fasting can also help you integrate cheat days into your schedule without going overboard on the total amount of food you eat throughout the week. Fasting may appear to be difficult and complicated to set up, but I assure you that it is not. So there you have it, 11 easy tricks to lose love handles fast. If you want to improve your health journey, the best place to start is your mindset. In a world consumed by the digital age, a timeless practice offers a sanctuary for our minds and bodies, and this practice is journaling. With just paper and pen, this simple act can yield remarkable health benefits, such as stress relief. Scribbling your thoughts onto paper releases the grip of stress and anxiety. Through expressive writing, we find mental clarity and calm in the midst of chaos. It also can be an immune boost. Journaling isn't only for the mind, it supports the body too. Studies show that this practice reduces stress hormones, bolstering our immune system's defenses. It is also a tool for personal growth. Your journal captures your journey. Flipping through its pages reveals your progress, resilience, and evolving mindset, inspiring you towards better health. Journaling is an easy practice with big rewards. Whether a novice or seasoned writer, journaling enriches well-being. Embrace vulnerability, dedicate a few moments daily, and witness its transformative impact. Your journal becomes a confidant, therapist, and guide. Through this self-care ritual, you embark on a journey of healing and empowerment. In a world of constant movement, journaling provides a haven for reflection. With every stroke of the pen, you paint a path to a healthier, happier you. If you're ready to experience the transformative magic of journaling, click the link in the description. Elevate your well-being, one word at a time. Grab your Metamorphic Fix manifestation journal today and set forth on a journey towards a brighter, healthier future. Your path to inner harmony and empowerment starts now, so grab your copy to improve your health through journaling.